And yeah, I am back. I'm finished with all of my ruffles. So now I am going to start making my poofs. Trying to figure out how many inches I want to go. Let's go ahead and fold these raw edges in. Pinch it in. And we're going to try to figure out this as fast as possible. I got up at 6:30. It's almost 12 o'clock now. That's how much time flies. So I'm going to go in, out, in, out. Just double it up and we're going to tie it, that first loop, as tight as possible. Sometimes I may put a zip tie there. But remember, we're not going to use too much of our stem because we do have to put ruffles in there. Sometimes these stems can get in your way too. So let's try to find a clip because I use all of my clips on my ruffles. Let's just fold them back and figure out how long do I want this. Let's go 12 inches. So I start on the outer ring. Now I'm going to go inside. Maybe give it 2 good twists. I'm just rotating inner, outer. And some people might do their inner ring first, but I do mine all at the same time. And I spread it out as I go along. And this is all gonna be our base for this wreath. In this part, we just gonna do the base and the ruffles. Now we're gonna start on our second section on the inner. And if you watch my last video, you would see where I told you if it's under 60 seconds, you'll be able to save it to your device. That's on my website only. So I was able to do that. Now with poofs, you have to be very careful not to miss one. You have to keep looking back to see, because with poofs, you'll have to take down all of your previous poofs just to get to that one you missed. So be careful not to miss any, because they have tails hanging everywhere. That's why it's good to pin them down or move those tails out of your way. Let's see, can we do this under 60 minutes? I keep wanting to say seconds. I got these particular Chanel stamps from Hobby Lobby. I don't normally buy my Chanel stems from there, but I think I might start. I love the thickness, and I just love the thickness in them. They're very quality. And I think they cost me, I think they was like $2.99 for, let me see how many was in the pack. I bought red also. How many? 140 pieces, and I think that's a good deal. I usually get mine from Oriental Trading, but I think I'm gonna start getting them from Hobby Lobby. You can use those about 3 or 4 wreaths. I think that's the best buy. Keep looking back to see that you missed 1 or 2. At least 1. Who wants to miss 2? Who wants to miss 1? I don't. Now, it's good to keep your mesh turned down. For some reason, that one looking kind of funny. So let's try this again. That looks fine because it was twisted. You want to keep your mesh, your bottom down. It's still not too late to get those Christmas presents in. VK3 Reefing Things. While you at it, go ahead and subscribe to my website. It won't cost you a dime. And you'll be the first to know when I'm giving a sale or giving a giveaway. I went inside. I didn't even know it was almost 11 o'clock. I said, let me get busy. I got so much to do. I need to start packing. I early voted for all the candidates and stuff. But now we have a runoff here in Georgia. I missed the early voting because of my injured knee. Now I got to go and vote. My husband just told me early voting is over and I have to wait. I got to figure out when it's election day, but I may not even be here. And I cannot miss this wedding over a vote. Which every vote is important, every vote count, but I have to figure it out when I make this wreath. And it's just right down the street from our house where I have to go. As you get to the end, that's when your mesh starts curling up on you. You have to put something down there to hold it. I got this frame, this 16-inch frame from Hobby Lobby. I think it was either $3.99 or $4.99. One of those. Looks like all I need is one roll. Cause I'm back where I started. And cut that. See, as I'm doing it, I'm putting where I begun and where I ended together. Get rid of a little bit of that poof. tight as you can, but don't pull it too tight where you will cut your frame. I don't know where my big cutters are. Oh, I'll cut this with something. Gotta cut it with something. Where's my... Let's try to use these old scissors. Don't use your good scissors on trying to cut zip ties and make your scissors dull. Let's flip this back over. There is our poops. And let's start filling them in with some ruffles. We're gonna take one of each. I did this on my part 1 video. And it don't matter what order you put them in. Now here I am putting them on each Chanel stem. I'm just rotating just like I did my poops. I like to cut little stragglers. Even if you fold them in, you may see a straggler here and there. Especially if you're handling them rough like I am, trying to hurry up. Cause this day finna pass me up again. Well, at least I've been got my wreath done. I've been made some accomplishments. And if you didn't see the last part of my video, I cut these ruffles in 21 inches. They 10 yards in width. And I cut them in 22 inches. I fold them, the raw edges, 3 times before making my ruffles. It would limit the stragglers with the folding. Now with ruffles, if you miss a spot, it'll be easy to tell because that spot won't look as full. Want to catch them? Won't look as full as the rest of them. I customize wreaths. You tell me what you want, and I will make what you want. Now I do want to put a big pretty bow on here too to finish it off, but I haven't decided what ribbon I'm gonna use. I have plenty of ribbons to choose from. A lot of Christmas ribbons. And most of my ribbons in 50 yards, I get those from Sam's wholesale. It'd be a waste of money to buy the other yards. I always like to buy 50-yard ribbon. They last a while. Hiding, okay. Thought it was hiding from me. I like to cut these stragglers after I see them. Thank y'all so much for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Go ahead and follow, like, and share, please. Subscribe to my channel. Give me that thumbs up. Share, share, share. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading a new video. And don't forget to to share and comment. Don't forget to comment. I love comments. Putting your mesh on, you gain a few inches with the frame. Now these wreaths I say would be very special because you don't see mesh too much in stores. They're starting to sell the mesh in Walmart. I see, I bought some gold mesh in Walmart that I put on my tree, and it was so pretty I couldn't find but one, and I went to a couple of Walmarts. They didn't have that gold anymore. But I put enough on my tree. I didn't want it for a mesh, for a wreath. I wanted it for my tree. That gold was so sparkling, shiny. It's quality, and they left the rest of the colors, but gold was gone. I was just lucky to get one. Thank y'all so much for joining. Thank you for joining me. Like I said earlier in my earlier video, I would have more videos. I would be doing more lives. But I've been just super busy these last, I can say, the last 7 or 8 months. The whole year, really, I've been busy. So haven't been seeing me on a regular schedule of lives. Had 2 graduations to go to this spring. One was out of town. One was about 3 hours away. My birthday, my family came down, wanted to help me celebrate. And you know, when you got a house full of people, you're trying to get your house together, and I mean, just everything together. On up to the food, on down to the food, or on up to the food, one of them. Get your house sparkling clean like it's like that every day. So, matter of fact, my family came down twice. My birthday and my baby's boy graduation. So that was a double whammy. So I don't have no more graduates unless they go on and get their masters, which I'm hoping they do. I keep telling my son, ain't it about time for you to get your master's now? It's been 3 years now. He just made captain in the army. And I keep telling him, you go on and get your master's degree, especially since the military don't pay for it. I am all right. And this girlfriend, she just got her master's this past couple of months. So maybe she'll stay on him, me and her both. But I know how busy he is being a little officer. Now I have some leftovers. How many leftovers? I know I have about 2 slots. At least 2 that I need to fill. Or it may be a miscount. Because I don't really see too many empty spaces. I'll let you look at it really good. Here's one. But yeah, like I was saying, I would have more videos, hopefully at the beginning of the year, where I'm not so busy. And I'll be on a regular schedule. Now, I missed another one. And when you're using your wood burner to get stragglers, make sure you just only getting the stragglers, not putting a hole in your other mesh. And I like to use my wood burner because it helps herd those ends together so it won't fray anymore. See, even if it would have been so much fraying if I didn't fold those ends under. And the reason it's fraying now because I'm manipulating my mesh. But I got to find that one I missed. It's in here somewhere. I wasn't that off, I don't think. And that one was way over on the intersection. I was thinking it was more like on the outer section. Usually you'll see a gap where you'd have missed one, but I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. But this is it, y'all. This is all of my ruffles. And I could have miscounted one also. So I'm just gonna turn it around and see if I see any gaps. Any gaps here. Like a little gap there. So let's go ahead and put this aside. If I missed anything, it'll come up. We're finished with the clips. We can put these all back, thank God, because ruffles and cutting is the most job that I do not like. Especially when it's a bigger wreath. Now, what we're gonna do, now you see this came with two holes, one in the top and one in the bottom. But for it to be more secure for me, I'm gonna put two on each side. One on each side. So I'm gonna move my glass out of the way as much as possible because I don't wanna hit that. Looking for the tools that I make my holes with. No, see it. I haven't been out here in a while, and I think I'll be like running in and out, getting stuff, and don't put everything back up. With me a minute, I may have to try to use something else. Sometimes I better put in another drawer or something. All of my tools are color coded too. Here we go. Was overlooking it, y'all. Overlooking it. Now, I want to put a hole on each side. Can y'all see me? I'm going to put a hole right here. Not too close to the end and not too far away from the end. Take your hammer. Let me hit it a little more. Getting hot up in here now. Just pull that back. Now these are, I think these are 12-inch. They look like about the size of my other ones. Yeah, they're 12-inch. So I am going to take 8 out because I'm going to put 2 together. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Trying to roll my sleeve up and hit my camera because it's getting hot in here. Thank God I'm almost finished. So I'm just putting 2 12-inch nail stems together. so I don't smash my mesh. Give it, enough room to not smash your mesh. And again, this is going on a graveside vault for one of my loved ones when I go home. When I go home for a wedding, I always try to go, because, living in Georgia, Louisiana, about 6, 7, 8-hour drive. My sister and them, every time they come, they fly. I like to drive, so I don't have to worry about renting no car when I go down there. I used to fly occasionally and rent a car, but since rental cars and went up so much, I wouldn't dare try to rent one of their cars. And then I think the cheapest price now is a car for $50, and that's a little bitty car. So drive your own, put gas in it. I can drive as long as I got my music going, and I stops a lot. I don't be rolling like crazy, like I'm trying to get there quick, fast, in a hurry. I takes my time. I stop a lot. And my husband won't be gone with me. My son is gone with me. And then he can help drive. But I normally drive straight through. Anyway, I'm just taking this and just folding it to make it look as neat as possible. Sometimes when you're putting close these Chanel stems together, they're hard to lay flat. Now we're just gonna put this in the middle. I may come back with y'all later and make a bow for this, and I'll be done with it. Let me get this straggler while I'm looking at it. And I'm just gonna, I see another one. That's why I like to hit it with this wood burner, so they can like knot it a little bit so it won't fray anymore. But that's when I'm done with it, the whole wreath. That way I won't be manipulating it no more. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna tie this on the outer ring. And just gently pull it up and wait a minute, that ain't gonna twist right. What I'm doing wrong here. Gently pull it up. And let's see, is that outer ring gonna work, or do we need to bring it down to the bottom? Gently pull it up, so that way you won't smash your mesh. And I may have pulled that one up too much, but we'll see when the time comes. All right, what other one is? That's it. This is my Merry Christmas wreath that's going on a loved one's gravesite. And I'm gonna find some pretty ribbons. And I'm gonna come back and make my bow with you. Come back and I don't know whether it's gonna be a 2, 3, or 4 ribbon bow. But I'm gonna find the ribbons that I think go with this and come back and make that with you. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to follow, like, and share. Subscribe to my website. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, VK3 Reefing Things. You'll find me, all of my platforms is VK3 in it. And y'all know I'm still looking for, I got that one extra. So I'm still got to figure out whether it was a miscount or I missed one. So we'll figure that out too. I always have something left over though, y'all. I'm thinking